After hearing opening statements and calling a witness, day 2 of the Amber McDaniel punishment trial has ended.
Markeisha Jackson was in the courtroom all today. She joins us now from Fort Worth. So, Markeisha, what was the focus today?
Yeah, Daryl, I cannot stress this enough. The text messages. Amber deleted more than 9,700 messages between her and Staley. Today, the prosecution and the defense got to question the witness about that. That witness was WFPD Detective Tanner Fowler. Now, things started with opening statements from both sides. Gillespie painting a vivid picture for jurors. He started by saying Amber engaged in conduct that placed McDaniel in physical danger or harm. Again, we go back to those texts. Gillespie making the jury aware of just how hurtful and explicit the texts were. In one instance, Staley, Walter's murderer and Amber's ex, mentioned how he wanted to punch and slap Walter, even going as far as to say he wished Walter would get SIDS and die. The prosecution says Amber deleted those messages with the intent to hide evidence. They noted how during that time, she and Bubba even started that Justice for Walter campaign, which was calling out the WFPD at the time for not doing enough in the case. Whole time, she deleted key evidence to Staley's guilt. In response to Gillespie's opening statement, the defense, Mark Barber, said his client Amber would sometimes push back to those hurtful messages about Walter from Staley. Even says that Staley would add laughing emojis to the end of the messages that shows he was joking, and Amber believed he was joking. In fact, Amber will be taking the stand during her own trial this week, once again waiving her Fifth Amendment right. He then went on to mention how Amber has had a rough life from childhood and that she has already been living in prison in her mind and in her heart every day, mourning the loss of her son. The prosecution, though, remaining in its stance that the minute Staley started expressing his dislike for Walter and wanting to kill him, that should have been enough for Amber to take her child and walk away. Now tomorrow we expect to see Detective Chad Nelson with the WFPD take the witness stand. He was the lead investigator into Walter McDaniel's death.
Okay, Markeisha, thank you so very much for that live update from Fort Worth. We'll see you again tomorrow.